Hey everyone, it's Mariah, and I'm back with another rant, sorry to say. Yeah. And this time it's about the vehicle that we just bought. It's actually a truck. It's an Eddie Bauer Expedition 97, and we actually still owe money on it. We bought it from a lady, not a dealership, from a lady. And unfortunately, we signed an as-is contract with her. So, yeah. That's how the story goes. We had a really unreliable vehicle that just, kaput on us, and it was going to be a lot of money to fix it. Instead of sinking, enough money where we can buy a whole other vehicle that was reliable. We needed a truck anyway. You just let our guy pick it up and take it away, and we were going to buy another vehicle. So went on Craigslist and I started looking for people that would let me make payments, like a sizable down payment and payments. I knew somebody would because I've done that before for people. So was doing that. Didn't have any luck. So we were looking at dealerships, and I found a really good one that did in-house financing, which I like better than weird skeezy companies. And they also had a warranty program and a service program where if anything happened to the vehicle, they would fix it right away. And they'd have their guy come and pick it up and tow it and everything. So, awesome, right? Well, right as we were about to rent a vehicle and go to this lot and buy a vehicle from them, this lady called me and she's like, "Oh, no, don't do that, because those companies, they screw you over, and I'll sell you my vehicle and let you make payments." Right? I was like, okay, and she told me she had a Eddie Bauer Expedition 98. It wasn't a 98, it was a 97. And that it was in good to excellent condition, and she'll bring it by tomorrow. She said the only thing wrong with it was a couple tiny little cracks in the front leather seats. Okay? So, we were waiting for her all day long. We were waiting for this lady to come by. She didn't show up. Right then I was like, oh, we should have just gone to the dealership. This lady, I don't know. Had a bad feeling already. She shows up at 11:30 at night. So I can't take this vehicle to my mechanic, which is what I wanted to do, have him check out the engine, make sure everything was working on it before I got it. Couldn't do that, because it was 11:30 at night, right? My husband was busy, so I have to take a look at the car, and I know how to check fluids and oil, and that's about it. But I didn't even lift the hood. I should have. I know. That's my bad. I took it for a test drive, but I didn't take it on the highway. I should have done that. This is like a cautionary tale of everything. Don't do what I did. Okay? Don't do what I did. Make sure it's in the daytime. You can look under the hood. You can have your mechanic look at it. But anyway, I noticed right away that this vehicle is not in excellent or good condition. It's in fair at best, cosmetically. And the gear did not line up at all. It goes into gear, but it doesn't line up. So you have to know exactly where it is. So she was going to have her mechanic come out and fix that. Whatever. And the check engine light was on, and she said it was because, and she showed me the cap on the fuel tank, that it doesn't click in, so if air gets in there, there's pockets of air in there, and it'll throw you a check engine light, which I wasn't really buying, but for whatever reason, I just looked past it. We needed a vehicle that bad. My husband's parents are elderly. We need a vehicle. We're out in the middle of nowhere, okay? So, didn't take it on the highway. But anyway, signed an as-is contract. Within, a couple days, I noticed right away the U-joints going on it. I called her and I was like, "Look, lady, this vehicle's not in good to excellent condition like you said it was. It's in poor to fair condition. Like, fair at the very best. The U-joint's going on it. Right there she stopped me and she was like, well, if you have it in overdrive, it's going to feel like a wobble. Right? That's a load. You know that. I know that. I had no clue about overdrive because I guess all Fords have it, but I never had a car with overdrive, so whatever. She said she was going to come out the next day and show me like how to drive this vehicle, like I'm an idiot. So whatever. She comes out and her mechanic comes out with her and tries to align the gears. It's like, it's better, but it's not lined up at all. Anyway. So she's showing me like, see, when you put on an overdrive, that wobble goes away. And it really doesn't. It doesn't. There's still wobble there. I mean, it's a little bit less, but it's still there. Like, she really thinks that I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot from buying a car from her. That's why I'm an idiot. But then, like I didn't know, like I don't have two eyeballs in the front of my head and I can see the dashboard. Like, the car is in two-wheel drive. The switch is in two-wheel drive. She starts freaking out, putting her hand over it. Oh my God, you had it in four-wheel drive, and that's going to blow up the engine, and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, okay, I don't know about four-wheel drive, so I didn't know, like, if that's true or not. Maybe she's just trying to warn me. I don't know. But I knew the car, the truck wasn't in four-wheel drive when she started flipping out about it. So I was like, this lady's, like, trying to pulling over on me, but at that point I already signed a contract, so whatever. Okay. So a couple weeks go by, maybe a week and a half, and my husband's driving it. He has it in park and it's idling, and it just slams into overheat. Like, bam! Overheat. So he turns it off right away. He's like, what the heck? Because we check all the fluids and stuff like that. You have to do that. You have to check your fluids all the time. Otherwise, like, if something goes low, and especially when you just get a car, you have to make sure there's no leaks and everything. So we check the fluids all the time. So we knew, whatever. He didn't know why it was overheating, but he let it cool down. He checked all the fluids again, which were pretty much fine. He checks the oil, it's fine. Checks the compartment where you pour the oil in, and it looks like pus. The only reason it would look like that is if water's getting into the engine. And if there's water getting into the engine, it's one of two things: a cracked engine block or a blown head gasket. Great. Pray for me that it's just a cracked or blown head gasket, not a cracked engine block, because that's thousands of dollars to fix, and I don't have any money at all. So anyway, since it only did it when it was an idle once, at that point we put more coolant in it just in case. We were watching it really carefully. Maybe it was the coolant. I don't know. The levels looked fine, but whatever. And then it just happened to do it again, like a week later, about the same time we were making a payment. My husband tells the lady, oh, well, we were in idle, and this thing just slammed into overheat. It just overheated in a couple of seconds in idle. And she was like, oh my God! Don't do that! Never do that! Oh my God! What? Don't sit in idle? Like, that's what made it overheat? Sitting in idle? She has to think that we're like the stupidest people on earth or something. Seriously. Sitting in idle does not make a car overheat. Unless that car has problems, lady. Like, so she's flipping out, making it seem like it's our fault that the car overheated because we had it in idle. Whatever. This lady is obviously crazy and psycho and thinks that we're a bunch of bricks. But anyway, so mad right now that I've done this. So mad that I was a wuss and let someone take advantage of me like this without fully inspecting the vehicle. That's my fault, okay? That's my fault. But what kind of psychotic lady takes advantage of people that, for one, don't have that much money? Number two, we're taking care of his elderly parents. She knows that. She knows we're out in the middle of nowhere. And if we have an unreliable vehicle, that just sucks. So she sucks. Like, you're psychotic, lady. And you think that we're stupid, but I don't think anyone's that stupid to the point where they're going to be like, oh, okay, I should never sit and idle in a car because it'll make it overheat. Yeah. That doesn't make a car overheat. No. I'm not that stupid. You're freaking retarded. But anyway. Yeah, just had to get it out of my chest. Sorry that I'm bringing you a rant again, but it's something that I really had to get off my chest. I'm just super pissed at this lady, and I'm even more pissed at myself for letting this happen to me. Like, it's my fault. Hopefully next time I'll have better news to share with you guys. But please subscribe to my videos up here, or write me some comments down here. Maybe, I don't know, something to cheer me up. Please. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys are having a great day, 'cause I'm sure not. Alright.